All right, so my sixth office waste is over our guest notes. Waste to Employee Genius is if staff does not use our guest notes to their advantage, they will miss out on important information sometimes. Like this is one of our guest members, and they weren't supposed to get their cash deposit back because they had been cooking in our room and stained some sheets. So Crystal said to keep their deposit, and so Ocean and I both logged that we were supposed to keep their deposit, and it was given back to them. Unutilized technology is staff is just clicking in here, writing what they need to write, and then hitting add notes instead of saying, "Oh, there's a lot of notes here. Let me read them." They're not doing that. Any communication and delayed feedback. We put, when something like this, like somebody's not getting the deposit, we put it in the group chat and we do it on our front desk log. But it could be a week, 3 days later that they check out, so it gets lost in text messages. Person might not remember, so we do put it in their guest notes. So when you pop up their reservation, it shows up here, notes. So you just click on that. Oh, they're not supposed to get their cash deposit back. Okay, I'm sorry, sir or ma'am, we cannot refund you the cash deposit because you damaged our linens and you were cooking in our room. Being difficult to do business with is if, let's say in our guest notes, we have a regular, they always stay in room 101. It's in their guest notes that they are always in our room 101, and they can't do stairs, they can't walk far distance, so they always do our ADA room, which is 101. If you don't read in their guest notes that always picks 101 or keep them in 101, you might put them in a different room, and it's in your guest notes. So some of our regulars just say, "Hey, I want to do a reservation." You make the reservation, and then they get here and they're like, "Oh, I wanted 101. We can't walk a long distance." Instead of them dealing with all that, it's in their guest notes. Just read it and then be like, "Hey, I see here you were in our ADA room. Would you still like that room?" They normally say yes. Then you just put them in that room. So guest notes are very important to keep updated with. Thank you.